Citizen Inquiry, Item E, request to address the Board of County Commissioners regarding website features.
Please come to the podium, state your name and address, and you'll have 5 minutes.
Okay. My name is Susan Morse, and I live 136 South Phelps in Bentley, Kansas. So I'm a proud citizen of Sedgwick County. I would like to say thank you for letting me speak. I really appreciate everything that the Commission and the county does for us, and everything that I've had to deal with the county. Everyone has been extremely helpful. The suggestion that I would like to make for the website is when you are looking on the website at a commission meeting, it'll tell you the agenda and it'll tell you the recommendation. However, it doesn't really give you a description of what that agenda item is for. People who can't watch the meetings or for whatever reason don't know what the details of that agenda item are. It would be nice if we could add like an agenda report that would tell anyone who wanted to look at that meeting, they could just click on it and it would tell them who requested it, exactly what the agenda item entails, how much it costs, and who pays for it. I think that feature would give the Commission some transparency, and I think it would just be a great addition to the website that is already really easy to use. And if there's anything you can't find, you can always call, and everyone in the office, they'll gladly send it to you by email. But I think that if we added that to the website, it would cut down on bothering the county the county employees to get those documents that should already be on there.
Thank you. There are a couple of questions here, but I want to clarify. Is this something that would help if the chairman would verbalize more, or do you think that there needs to be a search engine on this?
Well, actually, not even a search engine, but an agenda report would be like on the city site. With each agenda item, there is an agenda report, and they call them the green sheets, and it gives you a full description of what the agenda item is. It could be something that could be typed up, uploaded in a PDF, and then you could just click it, and then there the description would be. I don't think that it would be that hard to add to the website.
Mr. Manager, does the city have their backup on the online? Is that what they have?
They have what is referred to as the green sheets, and some of the details are in there, I believe. We've discovered a product that we really like that will accomplish, I think, exactly this in a different sort of a fashion, and will make it even easier because it can be documents can be retrieved in other ways that they're not as easy as the city. But Richard Vogt is here. I know he's working on it, and we will be back to you shortly with a proposal about how to solve this problem. This citizen is absolutely right. It would be way easier. Commissioner Peterjohn has even he and I have had a conversation a while ago regarding doing this task, and that's why we began investigating what may be help us accomplish this. So it's our, I understand that it is our intent to make sure that we get the agenda analysis and the agenda back up on the internet so that citizens can see exactly what we're doing. And we will do that.
Thank you. Commissioner Welshheimer, if you want to stay there if they have questions for you.
Well, Susan, I want to thank you for making this recommendation and for bringing it forward, taking your time today to come up here. And I'm certainly going to be cooperative in trying to accomplish what it is you've suggested.
Thank you.
Commissioner Peterjohn.
had my thunder stolen
Thunder.
again,
Yeah.
but I also want to thank you for coming up and speaking, because we have been discussing this, as the manager mentioned, and I was particularly interested because one positive aspect that I know the county is working on, and perhaps this might be more addressed to the manager rather than to you, Susan, would be the idea of reducing the amount of paper, because if we can do this and have this information online in a digital form, it would alleviate having to print up as much paper, and I know there's an effort underway in that regard to try and reduce that here in Sedgwick County. I'll take that nod, Mr. Manager, as a yes.
Good idea.
I guess the question I'd have, if you mentioned the search engine, is there a certain time frame that you're looking for and or would like to see those documents up on the website, and how would the county compare with, say, other governmental units in that regard? Because memory has become incredibly cheap for computers, and as long as you're not looking at photographs and that really absorb bytes by the boatload, you can store an awful lot of printed words, at least that portion of it, very easily and quickly. So I was curious in terms of the time frame that you were talking about as part of this request.
Well, I would think that it would, maybe, I'm not sure how long it takes to develop the website feature. I would think that if I believe his name is Richard, that handles the
Richard
software.
Vogt, he's in
Yeah, I
the
talked
back.
to him on the phone. I know that you guys already upload documents on other parts of the website. I would think that all you'd have to do is create an upload in that spot. And it is generally very easy to upload a document and put it on your website. I used to do it at my old job all the time. You scan a document in through the computer and bring up and you save it on your hard drive. And then when you go to where you want to update, you want to upload it onto your website, you browse, you pick it up, and you upload it, and bam, there it is in a nice PDF. I wouldn't think that would be something we couldn't ask for by the end of the year.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking in terms of the time frame for implementation.
Oh, that's what I was
To talk about staff,
thinking.
I was thinking more in the lines of, if we have, for instance, streaming video of this meeting up for a certain period of time, how long we'd have these documents up on the website, or if we'd make them permanent, or if there's some other option out there that's part of your recommendation.
I would think that when you actually get everything up on usually, I'm not sure exactly with the turnaround from the meeting to when it's up on the web, but I would think that it should all be uniform, and I would think that it, within a week, by the next meeting, that should be up there. That would make sense to me.
Well, I was thinking in terms of the agendas, having information up there in advance, as well as, obviously, when we get
That
the
would be
minutes
something.
approved.
Right away.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your
Okay.
time.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
I don't want to steal anybody's thunder here. Do you want to receive and file?
So move.
I'll second that we receive and file the
There's those comments.
comments.
Commissioner Unruh,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
Commissioner Peterjohn,
Aye.
Commissioner Walsheimer,
Aye.
Chairman Parks.
Aye.
New business.